of the last week? How are they? Do you have any problem to answer them? Any problems with the video, with the presentation? Anything you would like to comment?
No, teacher.
Nope.
No, teacher.
Okay. So, okay, guys, so for this class, we're gonna talk about parallelism or parallel structures. I don't know if you guys already had the chance to work with this topic before. In case you didn't have this possibility, we're gonna have a very quick review about this today. The first thing I would like to comment is that I don't really, this presentation that I'm gonna be showing you, it's not mine. I mean, I didn't do it, but I'm kind of reusing it because it's very good and all the examples that it is providing, they are very, very clear. So we're gonna work with this, and also I have prepared another presentation with different exercises. So we're gonna start by defining what a parallel structure is. And this is about a structure or a sentence that has the same pattern of words to show different ideas, but in the same level of importance. We're gonna see. Would it be rule number 1? The parallel structures must be joined with conjunctions. Then, for example, the conjunctions like the fine boys and or but yet. So those are very common. You can use the conjunctions at the beginning of a clause before all the verbs or the clauses in a sentence or only before the first one. We're gonna see it. There you go. There is something that in English it's called verb agreement. And what is it about? It is that, for example, if you are using simple past ed forms or irregular forms of the verbs, you start with started, danced, liked, did, etc. But all the verbs you're gonna be including are gonna be in past. You cannot really mix verbs in the same structure. You cannot start using verbs in past with verbs in present with verbs in participle. The same happened with verbs in ing forms, singing, reading, hiking, or adverbs like gracefully, clearly, really loud. I mean, aquí pueden ver la discordancia. They're worse. There you go. Sing, reading, to hike is not parallel. Graceful, clearly, and really loud, it's not parallel. It is because the verbs singing, reading, and to hike have different grammatical structures. For example, again, the gracefully, clearly, and really loud will be not parallel, but they have different grammar structures. Ahora sí, verbs would be all in ing form, singing, reading, hiking, and adverbs will be gracefully, clearly, and loudly. Ahora sí. Questions up to here? Before I continue?
No. No, teacher.
Nice. Okay. So this is the place in which parallelism is failing. They now have the same grammar structure, all with ly ending and ing form. Then it says, use it in a sentence. Katie really likes singing, reading, or hiking. She rings gravely, clearly, and loudly. This is the correct way of having a parallel structure correctly. Then, Katie really likes singing, reading, or hiking, and then with the conjunctions, she sings gratefully, clearly, and loudly. This is the way in which I was previously mentioning that sometimes you can add or you can use some conjunctions to join the parts of the sentence correctly. Then, rule number 2, a parallel structure that begins with clauses must keep the same clauses. We're gonna see how. Here we have some examples. A parallel structure, like a clause, is a group of related words containing a subject and a verb. That's what I was mentioning about the subject and verb agreement. Ahora sí, we're gonna see how. That she may play, that she may make, to sleep. This is the example. What is listed in this sentence above, it is not a clause, because remember that the clauses contains a subject and a verb, and here we have that she may play, that she may make to sleep, and it is an incomplete thought. It doesn't have the correct order of containers. Veo una cámara que se prendió. ¿Quién es?
It was my camera, teacher. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. ¿Cómo la quito? Que no me deja. Ah, there you go. There you go. Se quitó solo. Thank you. Then we're going to see how to correct these structures. That, she, may, we have a verb. We need a verb. It is a clause, so it must be used for all the clauses. We need subject, verb, complement. And here it is. Use it in a sentence. When my friend came over to my house, I told her that she may play volleyball with my brother and I, that she may make dinner with us, and that she may sleep at my house. Or, when my friend came over to my house, I told her that she may play volleyball with my brother and I, make dinner with us and sleep over my house. So as you can see here, we have a more complete thought, and it is expressed by made use of the expressions or the words such as subjects and verbs correctly. There will be, when my friend came over to my house, I told her that she may play volleyball with my brother and that she may dinner with us and that she may sleep at my house. That she may, would it be the clause? And then, when my friend came over to my house, I told her that she may play volleyball with my brother and I make dinner with us and sleep over my house. That she may is only the beginning of the first clause, but both of them are correct. Questions up to here before to go to our rule number 3.
No, teacher.
No questions.
No questions. Nobody?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. There. Last but not least, rule number 3. When you are listing items or things, it is necessary to use a parallel structure. For example, wearing his Batman costume, phone calls that come from the commissioner, and saving Gotham City. This phrase isn't the same tense as the others. Wearing his Batman costume, phone calls that come from the commissioner, and saving Gotham City, they are not using the same structures. Here is answering the commissioner's phone calls. And here we have it. Bruce Wayne, aquí ya estamos completando with the subject, enjoys wearing his Batman costume, comma, answering the commissioner's phone calls, very important the use of commas to separate, comma, and the conjunctions, and then the rest of the sentence, saving Gotham City. This list is parallel because they are all in the same tense and they are also correctly separated by the use of conjunctions. Then here we have some exercises. We're not gonna do it together. You know how much how is it the dynamic of the class. You're gonna have the chance to create a Word document in which you're gonna include this exercise and the other that are gonna be here in the presentation. So here you can find some tips because I'm gonna be sharing you the presentation. And here it is, the other presentation I have prepared for you. This is the one that I'm gonna show you now. Si mi computadora quiere, claro. There you go, si quiso. There you go. So, a parallelism item on an object text may look like this. Y aquí vamos a encontrar algunos ejercicios and some tips that we have about parallelism and about parallel structures. We're not gonna explain it. You don't see the presentation?
I don't see the presentation. I only see a
No.
full screen. I don't know if I am the only one.
No, I think we're having problems. No. Let me see what can I do to share you the presentation. I'm gonna make a new share. And please let me know if you can see it now.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, there you go. So this is the presentation I've created for you. Are you watching it now?
Yes, teacher.
What's the animal we have on the screen?
A shark.
Ah, that's nice. Thank you. So this is a presentation I've created for you, and it contains some exercises, some tips, and the ITEP exercises, but we're not gonna explain it again because I have prepared the other one for you to know about it. And this, the ones that we have in blue, the one we are watching now, it is only containing exercises. So I'm gonna squid each one of them, and this is the way in which we're gonna be working with parallel structures in the ITEP preparation book. Would it be? So I'm gonna read this very quickly so you can see how they work for the ITEP in ITEP forms. And forming parallel structures, it is another type of questions of the ITEP exam will test your ability to correct form sentences with parallel structures. So for this type of questions, you typically will find a series of nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, or clauses that must remain consistent in their part of speech. Compare the examples below, and here we have letter A, the most important skills we are looking for in a new manager are efficiency, comma, precision, comma, and cooperation. And the new manager should be efficient, comma, precise, and cooperative. And letter C, it is important that the new manager works efficiently, precisely, and cooperatively. It says, notice in the examples above that all the words in the series at the end of the sentence maintain the same part of speech. In example A, the words in bold are nouns, and in the example B, all the words in bold are adjectives, and in example C contains adverbs. Keep in mind that sometimes activities take a gerund form of the verb ing to form nouns, for example, skiing, cooking, cycling, and here we have the example. Sometimes When my mom is cooking, comma, she starts, comma, dancing and performing like she's on Broadway. So in this case, we have letter A singing, letter B to singing, letter C sing, and letter D sung. The correct answer will be letter A because it is the only answer that matches our parallel structure. So singing is the noun of this sentence. So questions about it?
No, teacher.
As you can see, they are very, very simple. It is just a matter of check which of the nouns are in the same tense and what are the ones who make the match. Then here we have more exercise. As you can see, one is complete blank spaces as we are doing it every week. And the other one, it is about correcting structures. So, questions about anything? Dejen paso lista rapidísimo. Just because I normally do it at the beginning, but today I didn't have time to do it at the beginning, so I'm gonna do it right now. Nineteen. There you go, Joanna. And there you go. Listo. So questions about anything. I have 2 missing chats. It says, ya comenzó, no escucho nada. Where's Angelica? Angelica. Are you, Angelica, listening to us? And it's Angelica Games. Angelica. Creo que Angelica no escuchó, but it does not matter. You already know that we're gonna have the link of this video in YouTube. So you're gonna have the chance to watch it there in case you didn't have the chance to be here or in case of anything that it can cause us that you cannot really be here with us. So ahora sí, before I go, questions, guys, about anything you want to know. Don't worry, Angelica, I have read you. Teacher no puedo prender el micrófono, don't worry about it. Any comment, any question, anything?
No, teacher.
No. Brandon said no. Who else?
No, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so I think that will be it for today's class. It was nice to see you or at least to hear you in my class and hope you had a very, very good weekend and please do your activities. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.